Hello, people from the station. As you guys know, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang looks like he's maybe going to leave in the summer. Well, he's not going to leave in January. Don't expect that. So yes, people. His contract expires in 2021, and honestly, if we don't sell him this season, I mean next season, then he's going to leave for free if he doesn't want to extend his contract. And it looks like he's not going to extend his contract, people, unless we show that we are doing well, unless that we show progression, and which is something we're not showing right now. And I believe in progression. I think that Arteta came here and we improved, to be honest. Like compared to Unai Emery, compared to Liebenberg, I know that was at least the benchmark to start playing the way we are right now. Uh, but Arteta had less than 6 training sessions, and I already see an improvement, people. So I'm not going to complain. I believe if we get at least like two players in the January transfer window, a defender and a midfielder, and if Granit Xhaka leaves, then maybe two midfielders. I don't know. Then people, if we get those players, then I mean, if we get the right players, then I think we can do better. I really think we do. I think the midfield is the weakest position we have, as I already said, and Aubameyang. I mean, if we lose Aubameyang, then we're going to stay with Lacazette, and if Lacazette lives with Aubameyang, then we're going to have to find another striker. I don't think Martinelli's ready yet for that level. Of course, he's 18 right now, and he turned 18 in July. Was it July? I think it was July or June. I think it was June actually. Yeah. So people, if you put an 18-year-old guy as a striker already in the Premier League as a starter every time for a top six club, for actually a top three club, if you talk about being big, I think we're the third biggest club in England, and no, people are not first. Let's be honest here, we're not first, we're not second. Manchester United and Liverpool are way above us, and it's just facts. Let's be honest about it. And people, as I already said, so I don't know what you guys think about Aubameyang. Honestly, I think it's a big loss, but I mean, he's already 30. He's going to 31 this season. He's going to turn 31 this season. And I think if we get the right money, for example, in the summer, then and if he doesn't want to extend his contract, we're gonna have to sell him, people. Honestly, like if we receive like a 50, 55 million, 60 million to 70 million, I don't think we're going to receive 70 million for him because it's 1 year left and we signed him for 55 million. Well, I think that we can get like a 50, 55 million. He has 1 year left on his contract. That's what I think we could get. And if we wait for the 6 months and sell him in January, just like we did to Alexis Sanchez, people, then that 50 million might drop to 30 million. That's what happened to Alexis Sanchez. I think Manchester City wanted to offer 60 million when he had 1 year left. And then we waited until the the winter, and we sold them for I forgot the price. We got Mkhitaryan plus some money, but still, people, like, it was not worth it because Mkhitaryan came here. He did, you guys know, he did terrible, and we only got a small amount of money. So people, I think that it was really bad for us. It was bad for United as well because they paid 500K for a player who wasn't even doing okay. He was doing absolutely terrible for that team, and one of the biggest flops in the history in the Premier League. So I don't know, people. If we lost Aubameyang, then maybe we could stay with Lacazette. But if Lacazette doesn't want to renew his contract, then I'll sell him as well. And my dream signing would be Timo Werner from RB Leipzig. But well, if I have to think of another striker, I don't know, people. I don't have anyone on mind. I have to think. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I'm just wondering here, and but I think Timo Werner would be my dream signing. This I know for sure. And yes, I don't think Dembele from Lyon is that decent. I think he scored 16 goals in the French league last season. So if you could score, Lacazette scored 28 goals in his last season in Lyon. And if he scored 16, and then he came to the Premier League and he scored 13 in his first season, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 13 or 13, 15, 17 or something around that. I think it was 13 and if not 15, I don't know, people. And yeah, so if you score, honestly, if you score a 16 in the French league, I don't think you're gonna score many in the Premier League. It's not only about goals. I know people, which is why I love Lacazette. I love Lacazette, but if he wants to leave, then leave. Honestly, if you want to, I don't want to lose you for free. So and you're doing terrible, people. I think that he needs to be sold. If we get the right money again, I would sell him. And you guys might not agree. You guys might agree, but this is what I would do. I love Lacazette. He's one of my favorite players. But if this keeps happening, if he keeps not performing, then bye bye. We have to sell him. We have see you later, mate. Like it's just not working right now. But the whole team is not playing good, so I don't know. But like I said, the team improved, and like I said, still playing really bad against Chelsea. He was a little bit better, but still he was bad for what like I said is. And as people as already said, I have to think of other strikers. This is not even relevant now because we still have both of them. So yes, and I think the Martinelli is a great reserve. I think he's going to become top striker, and yes, people. Well, let me know what you guys think about Aubameyang leaving the club, and thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Come on, Gunners.